Welcome to Woodchester Nissan's virtual tour. This episode features the 2020 Nissan Pathfinder. We're specifically with the SV trim, and it's the Rock Creek edition, so you do get some really cool cosmetic upgrades with this trim. Starting up front, the SV trim sees halogen fog lights, halogen headlights, the really cool and attractive LED boomerang-shaped day runners. It's a nice clean look up front. As we go to a front quarter look and around to the side of the vehicle, you get 18-inch wheels here. You get the Rock Creek badging, gloss door handles, and integrated turn signals into your side mirrors. There's a good look at the side profile of the vehicle. Let's go around to the rear. This is Nissan's 7-passenger vehicle, and as we take a look at the rear of the vehicle, another nice clean look to match the front. Let's take a look at the massive amount of cargo space we have in the Pathfinder. Simple one-touch open to get the tailgate lifted. So let's start with the underfloor storage, which is a really cool move by Nissan to really give you extra cargo space where other competitors don't really do that. So lots of space here, and the cool thing is the lid stays up all by itself instead of you wrestling with one hand, one arm to get the lid open. Keep it open and then use your other hand to get your cargo in and out. So a real cool move there. To get the 50-50 third row seats down, very easy. 2 steps. Step 1, pull on the tab for the headrest so it goes flat down. We'll do it on the passenger side as well. And then back to the driver's side, one little lift of this tab and it down, and down go the seats. Same thing on the passenger side, one lift of the tab and down it goes. We'll put your cargo figures on the screen, and it's going to be in 3 stages. First stage will be with the third row of seats up. Second one will be with the third row of seats down, and then the last one will be with your second row of seats down. And it's a pretty much flat fold right here, so it gives you lots of extra versatility. Take a look at the inside of the 2020 Pathfinder. The second row of seats are on rails, so you have lots of versatility and flexibility for your rear passengers. Not only do the seats go forwards and backwards, but the seat backs also go forwards and backwards. Now, here's the cool thing about the Pathfinder for the second row as far as getting access to your third row. Nice little tab here called third row entry, and all you do is lift up the tab, and instead of the seat just going forward a bit, giving you a few extra inches of space, let's take a look at what it does. So the tab's going to go all the way up. I'm going to pull it forward and then pull it forward again. If I can do it with one hand, anyone can. So basically what's happened is the seat bottom has gone up, the seat back has gone up, and they meet in the middle. And look at all that space we have to have access to the third row of seats. Really innovative, really well done. And if you want to undo that, simply put your hand at the top of the seat and you push back and it's on rails. So that's the first part about getting it done. And if, let's say you have a longer, larger object, you can keep the seat bottom folded up. Or if you wanted to push it back down, simply take your hand, push down. You can be done with one hand. So a really nice touch there. And there's a look. Let's just pull those seats back up again. And there's a good look at your third row. Fits 2 people. And again, really, really nice as far as getting a lot of that extra access to it. Put the seats back the way they were. Let's take a look at the front of the 2020 Pathfinder. So new vehicle, still has some plastic on it. And there's a look at it right here. We'll give you a nice sweeping look from the driver's aspect. Again, this is the Rock Creek trim, so you get the nice Rock Creek badging, orange double stitching along the seats. Let's jump in, take a quick look. So in nice traditional Nissan form, you get 2 large dials, really easy to pull all sorts of information out of there. The nice digital display in the middle as well. A lot of steering wheel controls here, and just a nice comfortable steering wheel, again with the nice orange stitching with the Rock Creek edition. You get an 8-inch infotainment system, and that's a nice touchscreen, so you know, move things around if you want, if you're on the navigation side. Everything else is here as far as controlling it goes. A little bit of storage. You got your heated seats in 2 stages down here. Nice trim. Just makes it look extra classy. Everything's so easy to operate, and that's typically what Nissan does very well at. There's no digging into menus to get all the information you need and want to operate your vehicle safely. Power-wise, it's a 3.5 liter V6, giving you 284 horsepower and 259 pound-feet of torque, all through Nissan's CVT. And yes, it is a 4-wheel drive model, and you can tow up to 6,000 pounds if equipped properly. Fuel efficiency comes in at 12.4 liters per 100 kilometers on city roads, and that dips down to 9.2 liters per 100 kilometers on the highway. If you have any questions on the 2020 Nissan Pathfinder, please contact us. We'll do our very best to give you all your answers as soon as possible. And thank you for watching the video, and thank you for supporting Mississauga's Woodchester Nissan.